Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Townsville Grammar School's Speech Day for 2025 on this very warm afternoon. Thank you to the recorder and the woodwind ensembles for their beautiful performances as we entered the gym today. We had Fantasia in G minor, performed by the recorder ensemble, which is directed by Anne Milanovic. And following this, we heard three contrasting works by the woodwind ensemble, Contradenze by Mozart, the traditional Irish tune Galway Piper, and Tambourine by Gosser. The woodwind ensemble are directed by Megan Donnelly. This afternoon's proceedings commence with the national anthem and the school song, which will be led by the Cadenza Chorale and accompanied by the Grammar Symphony Orchestra. Please be upstanding for the procession of the Board of Trustees and staff and remain standing for the national anthem and school song. Can I please invite you to stand? Would you please be seated? Well, in 1898, yes, some 127 years ago, two of the schoolmasters of Townsville Grammar, W.A. Purves and J.R. Castling, wrote that school song, Carmen Townsvillare. The song honours the school's heritage, as today we celebrate our 137th Speech Day. Thank you, Cadenza Chorale and the Grammar Symphony Orchestra. I now invite to the stage Michaela Royan and Tyler Phillips to deliver the acknowledgement to country. Please make them welcome.
On Bindal and Wukurukaba land, I see our reefs, dry topics, and traditional owners who have taken care of the land. We stand here at the bottom of Castle Hill, also known as Kataringa in local Aboriginal language. I acknowledge those who passed, those who now lead, and those who are yet to flourish into the land's protectors. Today we recognise the Dreamtime stories that have survived thousands of generations. The Dreamtime stories that explain the way the land has shown and changed with the guidance of its elders.
I would also like to personally acknowledge any Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander people present today. The land on which we meet in today was and always will be Aboriginal land. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Michaela and Tyler. Our symphony orchestra have performed the national anthem and the school song and the processional introduction. They'll now perform Sheep May Safely Graze by Bach from the Hunting Cantata and are conducted by Dr. Mark Smith. Please make them welcome the Symphony Orchestra. Well, thank you, Symphony Orchestra, for that performance. Your three pieces performed were wonderful and a testament to the hard work of the performers and the dedicated leadership of Dr. Mark Smith. Well, it's now my pleasure to welcome our invited guests who have joined us for this afternoon. Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Carl Valentine, former Chair of the Board of Trustees, His Honour Judge Stuart Durwood, AMKC, Member of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Grant Bell, Mrs. Bev Price, Mrs. Alana Moller and Mrs. Susie Wilson, past grammarian and former Chancellor of James Cook University, Mr. Bill Twaddell, Queensland Member of Parliament for Townsville, Mr. Adam Bale, Representative of the Townsville RSL, Mr. Scott Klimmer, President of the Parents Network, Mrs. Tia Faint, past grammarian and former President of the Past Grammarians, Mr. Jack Calcott, NRL Cowboys House Representative Raylene France Davis, parents of our student leaders for Annandale, North Shore and North Ward, former staff members Mr. and Mrs. Brian and Trish Christensen and Mr. and Mrs. Peter and Christelle Scott. I now invite to the stage the Principal of Townsville Grammar School. Commencing in 2018, Tim Kelly became the 12th Principal of the school. In his final speech day address, can we please make him welcome the Principal to the lectern, Mr. Tim Kelly.
Good afternoon, Chair of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Carl Valentine, members of the Board of Trustees, special guests, and members of the Townsville Grammar School community. It is my honour to address you today at the school's 137th Annual Speech Day. I thank you all for joining in this celebration of the year that has been. As we move to the conclusion of 2025, it is my pleasure to report that it has been another highly successful year for the school across all aspects of its operations. Earlier this year, our school set forth the next chapter of its strategic intent, a vision that will guide us through to 2029. At its heart lies a simple yet profound purpose: to make their world a better place. This vision speaks to us in two powerful ways. It reminds us that together, with our community, we nurture students in the spirit of our school motto: enter good, exit better. Concurrently, it challenges us to prepare our young people with the skills, the knowledge, and the courage to shape and uplift the world around them. We pursue this mission within a school culture that is both timeless and forward-looking, a place where tradition meets progress, and where belonging, pride, and shared purpose are not just ideals, but lived experiences. At the very centre of this culture is one of our most cherished values: connection. It is through speaking with one another, working alongside one another, and aspiring together that we grow, not only as individuals, but as a united community. Today, I want to speak about this simple yet transformative idea: connection. Connection is not just important, it is essential. It is the essence of our personal growth, the strength of our communities, and the very fabric of the society we share. Connection is that bridge. It is the bridge that carries us from understanding to empathy, from knowledge to wisdom, from the individual to the collective good. Without connection, our achievements lose their meaning, our struggles grow heavier, and our lives risk becoming isolated islands. But with connection, with true, authentic connection, we discover resilience, we awaken compassion, and we unlock the extraordinary power of belonging. When we choose to connect, we choose to build a world that is stronger, a world that is kinder, and a world that is filled with opportunity. But the way we connect is being challenged. We live in an age defined by invasive technology and digital immediacy. And so the question of how we connect and what connection truly means has never been more critical. We text more than we talk. We scroll more than we see. We LOL more than we laugh. And if someone could explain to me what 6-7 means, that would be very much appreciated. I can see there's a few there already. Yet even in our online experiences, we need to belong, to be part of something that is greater than ourselves. We seek to reach beyond the surface, to form connections that are meaningful, enduring, and real. We live in a world where connection is instant and it is global. Technology has opened doors to friendships across continents, collaboration across cultures, and learning across boundaries once thought impossible. Yet with the gift of technology comes a challenge. The challenge to remain authentic. Because true connection is not measured in likes or follows. It is found in listening, in empathy, and in presence. It is the human touch that gives meaning to our digital life. The task before us is clear: to use digital tools not as a substitute for human connection, but as a way to strengthen it. To let technology amplify our voices, extend our reach, and unite us in purpose, while never forgetting that the heart of connection is and always will be human. And if we can achieve this balance, then the digital age will not divide us, it will unite us. It will not diminish our humanity, but magnify it. And together we'll discover that the greatest innovation of all is actually the power of connection itself. And why do we need these connections? South African Archbishop Desmond Tutu captured it perfectly. We are made for togetherness. We are made for community. We are made for a life of connection. It is through connection that meaning, value, and identity emerge. Let me place connection in our school context. Education is never a solitary pursuit. We see this at our wonderful school every day. Every lesson learned in the classroom is shaped by connection. Connection between teacher and student, between classmates working side by side, and between families offering their support from home. Knowledge flourishes when it is shared. A student wrestling with a specialist maths problem suddenly finds clarity when a friend explains it in a new way. A teacher's words of encouragement can transform hesitation into confidence and doubt into determination. Connection is what makes learning truly human. Facts and figures may fill the mind, but it is the relationships that give them meaning. It is through connection that learning becomes not just information, but inspiration. The friendships we forge in school are often the ones that last a lifetime. They are born in shared laughter, in late night study sessions, and in the quiet comfort of knowing that someone truly understands. These bonds are more than companionship. They are lessons in empathy, in cooperation, and in resilience. They teach us that success shines brighter when it is celebrated together, and challenges feel lighter when carried on many shoulders. I have the good fortune of attending many past grammarian events and seeing the deep friendships that have their foundation here at the school and have lasted many, many years and decades is always a great thing to be amongst. These enduring friendships stand as a powerful reminder. Connection is not optional, it is essential. And then there is the connection with our teachers. Teachers are far more than instructors. They are mentors, guides, and at times lifelines. Their belief in a student often arrives long before that student learns to believe in themselves. A teacher's words can echo across decades. The encouragement to keep trying, the challenge to think bigger, or the quiet reassurance of, "I see your potential." These are not just phrases, they are seeds planted in young hearts, shaping the trajectory of entire lives. This afternoon, I wish to honour those invisible connections that teachers build. Connections that spark curiosity, ignite passion, and cultivate character. Connections that remind us that education is not only about knowledge, but about transformation. Parents are often the unseen partners in education. They are the ones who juggle the school drop-offs, who cheer from the sidelines, and who offer the quiet encouragement that sustains effort when those days feel long. The connection between home and school reminds us of a powerful truth that education is never a solitary race. It is a collective journey. Schools do not stand alone. They are woven into the fabric of our larger community. In Townsville, around Queensland, and across the globe. Connection to community ensures that our students leave with more than knowledge. They leave with belonging. They leave with pride. And they leave with a deep responsibility to give back, to strengthen the very communities that have nurtured them. You only need to spend some time at our Sony camp each year to experience this. For when our school and our community walk hand in hand, together we create a legacy of learning, of service, and of shared purpose that endures far beyond the walls of this wonderful old school. My hope is that for all of you here today, that this school has provided a place where you feel connected and where you have a sense that you can trust the people who teach you and who support you. Sometimes, like many of our young past grammarians, you need to leave to fully appreciate where you have been. However, that is not the case for me. It is with incredible pride and with very much a bittersweet feeling that I move on myself. I feel deeply connected to Townsville Grammar School and will always feel so. TGS will always be a part of who I am, as I have learnt so much here myself. This is truly, truly a wonderful place. As just the 12th principal of this 137-year-old school, I feel deeply connected to a shared history that continues to be written. During my headship, I have consciously encouraged the preservation of our history and the celebration of our story to become part of what we do. The reinvigoration of the Past Grammarians Association, the establishment of a school archive centre and museum, the shared singing of our school song, and the establishment of the colours system. All of these are projects I have undertaken to ensure that the bedrock of our collective connection is not only strong, but also sustainable into the future. In my rugby playing days, one of my favourite coaches with whom I had great connection used to impress us with his philosophy. When the ball is passed to you, it is your job to get the ball to a better place than when you received it. I have often quietly reflected that this simple sports philosophy aligns itself well with our school motto of bonus intra malia exi. When young grammarians enter the school gates for the first time, they are passed to us, and in turn, it is our duty to ensure that they get to a better place when they leave our hands. We are part of the unbroken chain of connection that form the provenance of every grammarian. When I accepted the role of principal of this school in 2018, I feel that this school was passed to me, and I now feel confident that I'm now passing it to a wonderful school leader, Mr. Barrett, our acting principal next year, in a better place than when I received it, just like the rugby ball. As I conclude my final year as principal of Townsville Grammar School, it is with a sense of delight and deep gratitude that I reflect upon the enduring success of our school. Across every measure, Townsville Grammar School continues to flourish, standing tall in academic excellence while also nurturing qualities that define true character. Beyond unquestioned scholastic achievement, we have experienced growth in leadership, service, and spirit, qualities that will carry our students far beyond the classroom. In reaching this sense, it is achieved as a community. Firstly, I'm extremely grateful to our Board of Trustees for the support I have always received as principal and their contribution to the strategic direction of the school. Being a board member of a grammar school is a significant responsibility, but being the chair of the board is above that again, with many meetings and discussions regarding the school. I feel truly fortunate to have had the unwavering support of our board chair, Mr. Carl Valentine, and for the wisdom he has generously shared. I'd also like to acknowledge former board chair, Judge Stuart Durwood, who is also with us today. I've been fortunate to have been supported by a highly capable senior management team. I thank them not only for their wise counsel, expertise and passion, but also their friendship and sense of humour, or perhaps humouring me. Your care for others and for the welfare of this school is boundless, and I will very much miss you all. I wish Mr. Barrett every success as he takes on the role of acting principal in 2026. I'd also like to extend my thanks to my executive assistant, Noemi Zanella, for the outstanding contribution she makes to our busy office. I feel truly fortunate to benefit from Noemi's professionalism, exceptional organisational expertise and unwavering work ethic. The staff at Townsville Grammar School strive to foster an environment that champions individual commitment and the pursuit of personal best. In doing so, they demonstrate an unwavering dedication to both the welfare and education of their students. Much of what our students achieve would not be possible without the support and devotion of our staff, and I wish to acknowledge and commend them for their outstanding contribution. I also offer my deepest gratitude to all of our students for the remarkable endeavour, commitment and spirit they display. Each one of you contributes in your own unique way, and it has always been a joy to witness your collective energy, passion, enthusiasm, humour and warmth. These qualities are what truly define Townsville Grammar School and make it such an extraordinary community. I also want to take a moment to sincerely thank our parents. Your support, encouragement and dedication to the education of your children is at the very foundation of our success. We are truly grateful for all that you do. Our supporter groups, the past grammarians and the Parents Network, have blossomed over the last few years. The presidents of these groups, John Short and Tia Faint, are both past grammarians, and John and Tia personify the very characteristics we desire in our students in the way they lead their groups. Finally, I want to share my heartfelt thanks to my wife Nikki and to my family. Their love, patience and unwavering support have meant more to me than words can express, and it is because of them that I have been able to pour my own energy, passion and time into the life of the school. As I sign off my final speech day as Principal of Townsville Grammar School, I do so with immense pride and deep gratitude. It gives me great joy to reflect on the enduring success of our school, success that shines across every measure. Our academic achievements remain unquestioned, a testament to the dedication of our staff and the determination of our students. Yet it is in the qualities beyond the classroom, service, leadership, spirit, that I have witnessed the most remarkable growth. These are the qualities that shape character, build resilience, and prepare our young people for lives of purpose. Together, we have nurtured not only minds, but hearts. We have worked to develop the whole person, and in doing so, we have strengthened the very fabric of our community. And because of this, I know that they will make their world a better place. As I look to the years ahead, I am confident this legacy will endure, that Townsville Grammar School will continue to flourish, and that the values we hold dear will guide generations yet to come. It has been my honour to serve and my privilege to lead the Townsville Grammar School community as its principal. Thank you for your support of the school in 2025, and I wish all members of our community the best in the years ahead. Bonus intra, Malia Exi. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kelly. Thank you for working rugby into your speech. It brought a smile to my face, touched close to my own heart, but the ball is still in your hands for a little bit longer. I will also highlight your word of connection. And like a teenager at the back of the room that becomes disconnected and their world ends, I know for you, as you become disconnected from us physically, you will not do so socially or in any other way, shape or form. Please do that, just like our past grammarians and everyone else. Our middle school performance, dance troupe, Grammar Black, will now present The Ripple Effect, a contemporary work that flows like the sea itself. Choreographed by Jacinta Edwards, this piece invites audience to reflect on their own connection to the sea and its future. Please welcome Grammar Black.
Wow, that was incredible. It's my great pleasure to introduce the Year 5 award recipients for 2025. If I can also ask Mr. Kelly if you could come to the stage to also acknowledge these students. Congratulations to Finley Anderson, Zara Baldry, Hamish Budden, Emily Devine, Charlie Infanti, Caleb Hallam, Sarah Jadhav, Dexter McCormack, Driti Myla, Yamaka Singh, Evelyn Spate, Sanvi Vinay, Ariana Wijaya, and Arthur Zinn. Can we please put our hands together for our Year 5 award recipients? Our Year 6 award recipients for 2025. Kavina Barathi, Harriet Birchley, Diana Castaneta, Tien Yu Chan, Isabel Duke, Clara Heather, Amelia Jackson, April Johnson, Nyla Johnson, Vanathi Karathakian, Sophie Kwa, Andy Lee, Jackson Morris Steele. In her absence today, Holly Ormond, Avi Patel, Yash Patel, Nadana Rugaharan, Mackenzie Reid, Lucinda Shonan, Kiana Singh, Ovya Vigna Rayaj, Edie Wilson, Quinn Woodward, and our Parents and Friends Association prize for the Proxime Assessor Award this year goes to Kate John. the Ladies Auxiliary Association Prize for the Ducks for 2025. Please put your hands together for Shreyansh Pandey. Our Year 6 2025 awardees, well done. Yes. You can head on. Kate and Shreyansh, if you can just stay with us a little bit longer on the stage. Well done. I'd now like to welcome Mr. Carl Valentine, Chair of the Board of Trustees, to give his Chairman's address. Can we give him a round of applause?
Good afternoon, Mr. Kelly, students, families, and friends of Townsville Grammar School. We have many opportunities to recognise and celebrate achievement at Townsville Grammar School, and our focus today is on academic achievement. But let me start with a question. What enables the achievement of the students at Townsville Grammar School? At Townsville Grammar, we believe that achievement takes more than talent and hard work. It also takes a culture. At our school, we have a culture of supportive achievement. Our culture is built upon the values-aligned behaviours and actions demonstrated consistently by all members of our school community. This is different from what can be described as a high-performance culture. High performance focuses narrowly on outcomes, the highest outcomes, and disregards achievement in a broader sense. High achievement cultures can give rise to behaviours and actions that focus purely on outcomes for an elite few, not the deserving many. Supportive achievement is about the journey, about holistic development, as much as the destination. It is about creating an environment where every student feels encouraged and has every opportunity to strive for their personal best, knowing they are supported by their peers, teachers, and their community. Our motto, bonus intra, melio exi, enter good, exit better, captures this perfectly. It reminds us that education is not just about academic excellence. It is about character, resilience, and growth. To have entered good and exited better inherently requires achievements to have been made along the way. Our students continue to achieve outstanding academic results, results that place our school among the leading schools in Australia. These achievements are not isolated. They are a product of a culture that nurtures effort, persistence, and ambition. Achievement is never the work of one person alone. Personal motivation, aptitude, and effort are critical, but no student here has achieved what they have without the support of others. Teachers, peers, and families all play a role. Success at Townsville Grammar is a shared endeavour. Being both a parent and your chair has enabled me to observe firsthand, behind the scenes, that our school's culture doesn't happen by chance. It is created intentionally, every day, through a multitude of small actions that put our students first. I have seen the joy and growth in my own children's journeys, the friendships formed, the confidence gained, and the personal development. Behind the scenes, I see extraordinary effort from our principal and other staff to sustain this environment. It is this partnership between students, families, and educators that makes academic achievement possible. How does this culture translate into the achievements we celebrate today? While there are multiple fibres that are woven together to build our culture of supportive achievement, I will focus on 3 key elements that contribute to our culture. Firstly, our co-curricular activities, ranging from sport, music, dance, debating, drama, and everything in between, are not distractions from academic work. They are enablers. They teach discipline, time management, teamwork, respect and reward for effort, along with so many other elements of character. I've seen this firsthand in our rowing program. The early mornings and long days at the river demand commitment and teamwork. In our rowing program, I've witnessed achievement might be getting to the starting line for a race. It might be simply finishing a race, let alone placing or winning that race. All our rowers achieve on a regular basis with the support that comes from parents, coaches, crewmates, and other competitors. Secondly, achievement is enabled where there is trust and respect, fundamental elements of quality relationships. At Townsville Grammar, our teachers do more than teach. They mentor, guide, and inspire. This relational approach builds confidence in our students, which is the foundation for their personal growth and creates an environment for personal achievement. Our students then replicate those relationships between themselves. These relationships foster a culture where students cheer for each other's achievements, because success here is something to celebrate, not something to cut down. There is no tall poppy syndrome at our school. Instead, success is shared and it inspires others to strive higher. Thirdly, strong leadership sets the tone. Under Mr. Kelly's guidance, our school has embraced a holistic approach to education, one that values academic rigour alongside personal development. Mr. Kelly's leadership has ensured that our culture of supportive achievement is not just an aspiration, but a lived reality. Today, we also acknowledge and thank Mr. Kelly, who after 8 years of outstanding service as the 12th principal of Townsville Grammar School, will soon take up the role of principal at Kinross Walleroy School in Orange, New South Wales. Mr. Kelly has guided our school through a period of growth and transformation. He has strengthened academic outcomes, expanded our co-curricular and pastoral programs, developed an integrated service program, revamped our house system, and embedded a philosophy of continuous improvement. His leadership has been marked by vision, authenticity, and a deep commitment to the values of a grammar education. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and in our entire school community, I thank you, Tim, for your dedication, wisdom, and unwavering belief in the potential of every student. Tim, you leave behind a legacy that will endure in the lives of the students and teachers you have inspired. On a personal note, I'd like to thank you for supporting me as a new trustee and chair and helping develop in my role and better serve our school community. We wish you, Nikki, and your family every success in your next chapter. As we celebrate today, let us remember that supportive achievement is not about being the best, it's about being our best. It's about lifting each other up, embracing opportunities, and living by our motto, enter good, exit better. It's like the old saying popularised by President John F. Kennedy, a rising tide lifts all boats. Our culture of supportive achievement is that rising tide, lifting every student, every teacher, and every family. Students, as you continue to make it your own, remember your personal best is not achieved alone. It is built on the support of those around you. I wish you all the best for Christmas and the new year, and looking forward to continuing to work as a member of the school community into 2026 and beyond. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Valentine. And on cue, it occurred. As you will notice, students are streaming in from the side entrances. They are being joined by students already on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we are processing to the stage the 2025 Combined Choir. Representing all three of our campuses, this combined choir showcases not only the incredible talent, but the unity and collaboration that define our school. Each section of the choir has been rehearsed by their own ensemble director, and yesterday was the first time they sang as one group. The students and their teachers have done an incredible job in coordinating this, and a big thank you to all involved. 180 students. I'm hoping the stage can hold it. Together we'll perform Come Alive. Sorry I sowed that seed of doubt into anyone's mind. The Greatest Showman. Benj Pasic and Justin Paul, arranged by Mark Breimer and conducted by Rachel Cairns. Their collective energy reminds us of the power of community, many voices joining together to create something larger, brighter, and more inspiring than any one voice alone. I'll just pause for a sec. So, having successfully filled in time required to assemble this choir, I ask you to join me in warmly welcoming the combined choir as they perform Come Alive.
Stumble through your days, nod your head hung low, your sky's a shade of gray, like a zombie in a maze. You're asleep inside, but you can shake awake, 'cause you're just a dead man walking, thinking that's your only option, but you can flick the switch and brighten up your darkness. Sun is up and the colors blinding, take a whirl and redefine it, leave behind
And as they exit our stage, thank you one more time to our combined choir. What a performance. Good afternoon, Mr. Carl Valentine, members of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Tim Kelly, special guests, colleagues, parents and students. I am very pleased to present to you this afternoon the award winners for 2025. These students have worked hard, exceptionally hard, and have produced truly outstanding results. My congratulations is extended to each and every one of our award recipients today. There are a few students who have not been able to attend today, however, I will still recognise them in their absence by reading their names respectfully. I invite Mr. Valentine to return to the stage to assist with the middle school award presentations. Please welcome to the stage our Year 7 Subject Prize and Academic Award winners. Please hold your applause until the last member of each group is on stage. Sathini Batawana, the Alex Trotter Memorial Prize for Art. Ashlyn Clark, Subject Prize for Japanese. Alan Potica, Subject Prize for French. Dieter Boats, Academic Award. Zara Cavazan, Academic Award. Perry Grant, Academic Award. Shrihan Kamasani, Academic Award. Alexander King, Academic Award. Nishka Mahajan, in her absence, Academic Award. Arya Patel, Academic Award. Eve Starr, Academic Award. Cassandra Valentine, Academic Award. Jacob Ward, Academic Award. Harrison Whiting, Academic Award. Abdul Asan, the Parents Network Prize for Science and an Academic Award. Gemma Infanti, Subject Prize for Drama and an Academic Award. Cooper Schmidt, Subject Prize for Design and Technology and an Academic Award. Joyce Key, Subject Prize for Health and Physical Education, Subject Prize for Music and an Academic Award. Please congratulate our Year 7 students. I would now like to welcome to the stage our Year 7 Proximea Kesset, Ray Arch Pattonike, who has been awarded the Ladies Auxiliary Association Prize for Proximea Kesset. Please also welcome to the stage our Year 7 Ducks, Annabelle Matthew. Annabelle has been awarded Subject Prize for English, Subject Prize for Humanities, Subject Prize for Mathematics, and the Past Grammarians Association Prize for Ducks. Please congratulate our Year 7 Ducks and Proximea Kesset. The following Year 8 students have been awarded Subject Prizes and Academic Awards. Riley Berlin, Subject Prize for Design and Technology. Ethan Kelly, G.H. Marsh Prize for Music. Chloe Seo, the Subject Prize for Japanese. Sebastian Shuttleworth, Subject Prize for Digital Technologies. Emily Adagra Academic Award. Kenzie Ashley Academic Award. Sai Atom Academic Award. Ed Bentley Academic Award. Sophia Choi Academic Award. Ira Desai Academic Award. Junyu Fan Academic Award. Isla Fedosi Academic Award. Ava Fry, in her absence, an academic award. Please congratulate our first group of Year 8s. Our next group of Year 8 students, Margaret Goff, Academic Award. Jack Jackson, Academic Award. Thomas Jackson, Academic Award. Jamie Morris, Academic Award. Kia Patel, Academic Award. Nanika Panangi, Academic Award. Anish Shrivastava, in his absence, an academic award. Lexi Warren, Academic Award. Lilia Storkia, Subject Prize for French and an academic award. Eloane Devine, Subject Prize for Health and Physical Education and an academic award. Victoria McQueen, Subject Prize for Drama and an academic award. Please congratulate our Year 8 students. We now welcome to the stage our Year 8 Proxime Akesset, Moira Benawal. Moira has been awarded the Subject Prize for Mathematics and the Parents and Friends Association Prize for Proxime Akesset. We also welcome Tien Earn Chan. Tien Earn has been awarded Subject Prize for English, Subject Prize for Humanities, the Edna Shaw Prize for Art, the Parents Network Prize for Science, and the Past Grammarians Association Prize for Ducks. Please congratulate our Year 8 Ducks and Proxime Akesset. We now welcome our Year 9 Subject Prize and Academic Award winners. Adea Carter, Subject Prize for History. Claudia Gates, Subject Prize for Design and Technology. Dane Olsen, Subject Prize for Health and Physical Education, equally shared. Sanjam Sandhu, Subject Prize for English. Saravi Pandey, the ML Marsh Prize for Music and an academic award. Josie Broad, Academic Award. Ryden Douglas, Academic Award. Joshua Kwa, Academic Award. Ilya McInnes, Academic Award. Savannah McCombs, Academic Award. Declan McNulty, Academic Award. Please congratulate our first group of Year 9 students. Our second group of Year 9 students, Aditya Patnaik Academic Award. Jay Singh Academic Award. Navya Singh Academic Award. Jacob Thomas Academic Award. Ryan Wells Academic Award. Dexter Lantori Subject Prize for Mathematics and an Academic Award. Jade Zong Edna Shaw Prize for Art and an Academic Award. Ralph Key Subject Prize for Business Studies, Parents Network Prize for Science and an Academic Award. Bridget King Subject Prize for Geography, equally shared, Subject Prize for Japanese and an Academic Award. Please congratulate our second group of Year 9 students. We now welcome to the stage our Year 9 Proxime Akesset, Tashan Baskar. Tashan has been awarded Subject Prize for Digital Technologies, Subject Prize for French, and the Yang Family Prize for Proxime Akesset. We also welcome to the stage our Year 9 Ducks, Tanil Round. Tanil has been awarded a Subject Prize for Health and Physical Education, equally shared, Subject Prize for Drama, Subject Prize for Geography, equally shared, the P.F. Rowland Memorial Prize for Ducks. Please congratulate our Year 9 Ducks and Proxime Akesset. Congratulations again to our middle school students on their achievements, and thank you, Mr. Valentine, for your assistance. Our theatre item today is a celebration of student creativity and collaboration, written, directed and performed entirely by our own young artists. Year 12 student Gemma Morris and Year 10 student Annie King worked together to craft the script, and the piece was brought to life under the direction of Year 12 students Matthew Lai and Sally Broad. The Great Lolly Heist will now be performed by Annie King and Saravi Pandey. Please welcome them to the stage.
Katie! Emergency meeting, now!
You're supposed to be building campfires.
Campfires can wait. We've got a situation.
Look, if this is about the ghost stories again, I told you that they're just made up.
Behold the evidence.
That's just your lolly bag.
Mm-hmm. And what do you notice about my lolly bag?
It's empty.
Exactly! Empty! Completely drained of sugar!
So you ate them. Big deal.
No, this was a targeted attack.
A targeted attack on who?
On us. Cabin 4, the ones with the best lolly stash on camp.
And you think someone stole our lollies?
Not think, no. I know who stole our lollies.
Who was it?
Cabin 6, the snack smugglers.
Cabin 6? The ones with the matching teddy bear pajamas?
Exactly! That's their cover!
Oh, sure, because nothing screams criminal mastermind like matching pajamas.
I have intel.
Oh, here we go.
This morning during our bushwalk, I saw Josh from Cabin 6 with red sugar dust on his hoodie.
It could have been cordial or anything else.
Nope. I ran the flavour analysis. Strawberry clouds from my packet.
Flavor? You licked Josh's hoodie?
Forensics.
Oh, this is insane.
Is it though? I'm not the one who's been stealing the lollies. Psychopaths, the lot of them. They think they can mess with us. They think we're just weak. Well, I say no more.
And I'm assuming that you have some master plan.
Midnight raid. I call it Operation Sugar Rush.
You sleep with a Nerf gun?
You don't?
This is ridiculous. Put it away.
Is it though? Think about it. Lollies are the only currency on school camp. No lollies, no trade, no trade, no power. They're trying to cripple our economical bargaining power.
You sound like some snack politician, honestly.
I might add that to my resume.
Snack politician.
Snack hero.
Snack boss.
Snack star.
Snack protector.
Snack savior!
That's the one. Now, what does this plan even entail?
Well, I know that they hid the lollies under the floorboards next to the fire extinguisher.
How could you possibly know that?
I overheard their cabin captain bragging, "Oh, they will never find the lolly stash," and proceeded to look directly at me.
Oh, is this when you were standing on the table screaming, "I can smell our lollies"?
I'm willing to fully commit.
Whatever. So what are we actually doing tonight?
Simple. Tonight, after lights out, we'll sneak into that cabin, grab the stash, and replace it with broccoli.
Where are you going to get broccoli from?
The kitchen. Let's say I have some connections.
You're unbelievable once again.
So are you. What? The Hobbit? Seriously? Boring.
Hey, that is considered one of the greatest novels of all time.
I know. I read that last year.
What?
So, are you in? Or are you out?
I'm in.
We've got lollies to liberate. Grab your torch. Operation Sugar Rush begins now! Come on, Katie, hurry up. Come on.
Thank you, Annie and Saravi, for your creativity and energy in that performance. I would like to invite Mr. Kelly to return to the stage to assist with our senior school presentations. Please welcome to the stage our Year 10 Subject Prize and Academic Award winners. Please again hold your applause until the final awardee of each group is on stage. Neve Broad-York, in her absence, the Annette Cook Prize for Hospitality. Harper Cavazan, Subject Prize for Philosophy. Anika Chavan, Thomas Foley Memorial Prize for English Literature. Samuel Davis, Subject Prize for Digital Technologies. Matilda Dempsey, in her absence, the Edna Shaw Prize for Art, equally shared. David Gollidge, Subject Prize for History, equally shared. Jade Menzies, in her absence, Subject Prize for Design and Technology and the Edna Shaw Prize for Art, equally shared. Flynn Wilkinson, in his absence, Subject Prize for Applied Technology. Priya Anand, Academic Award. Kalea Birch, Academic Award. Razika Chowdhury, Academic Award. Achuthan Ilamarugu, Academic Award. Jocelyn Jang, Academic Award. Min Jong Kim, Academic Award. Please congratulate our first group of Year 10 students. Our second group of Year 10 students are Annabelle King, Academic Award. Ethan Kwa, in his absence, Academic Award. Jonathan Mina, Academic Award. Natia Raghuharan, Academic Award. Atticus Ramel, Academic Award. Georgia Russell, Academic Award. Danelli Sendenaika, Academic Award. Isabella Tyenston, Academic Award. Shreya Yadav, in her absence, Academic Award. Dakota Baxter, Subject Prize for Geography and an Academic Award. Akshaya Malya, Subject Prize for Physical Education and an Academic Award. Arshida Muhammad Amin, Subject Prize for French Equally Shared and an Academic Award. Poppy Morris, Subject Prize for History Equally Shared and an Academic Award. Tashar Nalavde, Subject Prize for Business Studies and an Academic Award. Annabelle Brown, Subject Prize for French Equally Shared, Subject Prize for Drama and an Academic Award. Please congratulate our second group of Year 10 students. We now welcome to the stage our Year 10 Proximate Kesset, Phoebe Morris. Phoebe has been awarded a Subject Prize for Natural Sciences, the Dr. Jim Baker Prize for Physical Sciences, and the Professor Ian Yang Prize for Proximate Kesset. We also welcome to the stage Clara Wynne, our Ducks. Clara has been awarded Subject Prize for Japanese, the H.E. Marsh Prize for Music, the Parents Network Prize for Mathematics, and the P.F. Rowland Memorial Prize for Ducks. Please congratulate our Year 10 Ducks and Proximate Kesset. We welcome to the stage our Year 11 Subject Prize and Academic Award winners. Max Baldwin, Subject Prize for Furnishing Skills. Samuel Barber, the Eldred and Joan Burke Prize for General Mathematics. Riartha Buskins, in her absence, the Subject Prize for Hospitality Practices. Saran Kalea, Subject Prize for Drama. Ethan Carter, the Hoddle Family Bursary. Henry Davis, Subject Prize for Accounting. Layla Horsington, Agnes McWhinney Prize for Legal Studies. Emma Jarvis, Subject Prize for Physical Education. Paige Marshall, Sprott Boyd Prize for Earth Science, Agricultural Science. Alec Matthews, the J.A. Marsh Prize for Music. Benjamin Parsons, Subject Prize for Geography. Nishpriya Rajapadhyaya, in her absence, Subject Prize for IB Business Management. Ava Swinley, Subject Prize for Dance. Grace King, Subject Prize for IB Spanish Ab Initio and Subject Prize for IB Physics. Noah Boggold, Academic Award. And Shreya Runabat, Academic Award. Please congratulate our first group of Year 11 students. Our second group of Year 11 students are Ines Martin, Academic Award. Ardvet Sadhu, Academic Award. Jack Mellett, Academic Award. Bridget Boyle, Academic Award. Sophia Blanco-Boyle, in her absence, Academic Award. Sophie Andrews, the W.H. Donald Prize for Mathematical Methods and an Academic Award. Luke Broadfoot, Subject Prize for Digital Solutions and an Academic Award. Grace Keneally, Edna Shaw Prize for Arts and an Academic Award. Chloe Langtree, the C.H.V. Harding Memorial Scholarship and an Academic Award. Liam Mackay, in his absence, the Dr. A. Brunel Memorial Prize for Physics and an Academic Award. Ashmitha Prapaharan, Subject Prize for Literature and Academic Award. Joshua Sori, Subject Prize for IB Japanese and an Academic Award. Jasmine Wavati, in her absence, Subject Prize for IB Language and Literature and an Academic Award. Onyu Chan, Subject Prize for Japanese, the J.L. McKelvey Memorial Prize for Chemistry and an Academic Award. Rosemary Jimmy, the Zoe Burnett Memorial Prize for English, W.H. Donald Prize for Biological Science and an Academic Award. Colin Lamb, Subject Prize for Modern History, A.S. Gross Memorial Prize for French and an Academic Award. Please congratulate our second group of Year 11 students. In her absence, we recognise Esther Harris as the Proxime Kesset of Year 11. Esther has been awarded the Subject Prize for IB Mathematics Analysis and Approaches, Subject Prize for IB French, Subject Prize for IB Psychology, Subject Prize for IB Biology, Subject Prize for IB Chemistry, and the C.H. Hodges Memorial Prize for Proxime Kesset. We also welcome to the stage our Year 11 Ducks, Harry Baxter. Harry has been awarded the Subject Prize for Specialist Mathematics, Subject Prize for Economics, and the T.A. Gulliver Memorial Prize for Ducks. Thank you once again to our senior students, and also thank you, Mr. Kelly. Our final performance item is Erin Shaw, a traditional Celtic tune performed by our Celtic Strings. The opening of this piece captures the lyrical beauty and emotional resonance of Celtic folk music. And if your foot isn't tapping as you go along with this, I don't know what's happening. So while they begin and you start dancing, or before you start dancing rather, please welcome Celtic Strings.
Well, thank you, Celtic Strings, and that energetic performance of Erin Shaw. Well, in 2025, we've been blessed with a wonderful Year 12 cohort. No cohort is complete without leaders. And for those leaders, the captains. Yes, every team needs a captain, as does every cohort. Today, I welcome to the stage for the last time the captains of 2025, Zara Moller and Oscar Caniato. Please make them feel very welcome.
Good afternoon, Chair of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Carl Valentine, School Principal, Mr. Timothy Kelly, official party, special guests, parents, and students. Speech Day is one of our most important ceremonies of the year. Today, we are lucky enough to recognise the incredible hard work and dedication of our students in their studies for 2025. Congratulations to all award recipients and to the entire student and staff body for your immense contribution to this school during the last year. When I sat down with this speech, just a few days after Year 12 graduation, I truly had no idea what to write. It honestly felt like I just didn't really have anything to say. However, after procrastinating for a few days, after all, somebody needed to be keeping up with the cricket, I realised that for me to think I had nothing to say was unfair, not only on myself, but on the school. If anything, the memories I have gained and the lessons I have learned would take me much, much longer than a 5-minute speech to explain. However, I think I can boil it down to 3 simple messages. First of all, be grateful. There are many people outside of this gymnasium who are not nearly as lucky as us. We have been afforded such fantastic opportunities at this school with superb teachers who genuinely care about us, not only as students, but as people, as well as a plethora of support across the school community. I am incredibly grateful to my friends and family, and I know I would not have made it through the last 6 years without their unwavering support. So, when you see your teachers for the last time this year, whether that be this afternoon or activities day tomorrow, say thank you. Thank your parents and give them a hug. Remind your friends how much they truly mean to you. We all think it, but that extra step of verbalising your gratitude can make a world of difference. Secondly, never, ever give up. In your schooling career and for the rest of your life, there will be challenges. You'll fail, I certainly have, and sometimes it will feel easier to just give in. But know that it doesn't matter how many times you fall down, only how many times you're willing to get back up again. I've personally had a few moments this year where I've been convinced that me being school captain was a mistake, where I felt like a failure and that I should just give up. But maybe it's the stubborn country kid in me that refused to. The girl who picked herself back up, brushed herself off, and just got on with it. And that's a lesson I implore you all to learn. Don't let your setbacks define you. School isn't about being perfect and getting everything right, it's about learning. Whenever you're feeling down, just remember the mantra that got the 2025 IB cohort all the way to the end. It's a learning journey. Most importantly, enjoy yourself. School is a special place where you are lucky enough to be surrounded by friends and teachers who care about you. People to share a laugh or a cry with, who you get to see every single day. There is truly nowhere else where you will get such an opportunity, so you must make the most of it. For example, over the past few years, I've probably had 1 or 2 or 12 too many lunchtime meetings and outside of school commitments. As much as I have truly loved getting involved in all facets of the school, I sometimes think I forgot that it's not all about doing everything, but doing things meaningfully and getting the most out of your years at school. So yes, get involved as much as you can, but remember to always look after yourself. I want to sincerely thank everyone who has supported me not only this year, but for the last 6. I would not be here today if it wasn't for all the people who have looked out for me and made sure I made it out the other side mostly intact. Thank you to Mr. Kelly, Mr. Barrett and Mrs. Hughes for your unwavering support in my role this year. To Oscar for always standing and sitting by my side, helping me with the never-ending duties of the school captains. To my family for allowing me to be at this fantastic school and giving me all the opportunities that have led me to this moment. And of course, to my teachers, the people who have truly made all the difference in my life, helping me through IB and making sure I'm okay. A special shout out must go to Miss Katie Watson for reading the world's worst extended essay draft and helping me turn it into a final that I'm actually proud of. If anybody wants to read 4,000 words about a niche science fiction author, just ask. Finally, I want to recognise our incoming captains for 2026, Sophie and Noah. Oscar and I could truly never ask for better successes. I mean, the combined height alone is a real step up from us. But honestly, it has been a privilege to know you both, and I'm sure you will be fantastic in your roles next year. Sophie, you mean so very, very much to me. To take on this role from Yasmin and to pass it down to you is so poetic it seems almost surreal. Just something about us rowers, huh? Truly, you are the most gorgeous, amazing, intelligent young woman, and I am genuinely excited to hear about what you achieve next year. I'm so exceptionally grateful to have known you and to have shared a laugh or 1,000 in the bow of the Girls' Aid. Please remember that no man is an island and that I am always just a phone call away if you need anything. In close, I wish each and every one of you all the very best for the rest of your schooling and extend my final, incredibly heartfelt thanks to Townsville Grammar School and its wider community for everything that it has afforded me for the last 6 years. Every minute of every hour of every day, you are making the world, just as you are making yourself. And you might as well do it with generosity, kindness, and style.
Well, first of all, Zara, thank you for that lovely speech as per usual. Now, once again, good afternoon, Chair of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Carl Valentine, Mr. Timothy Kelly, special guests, official party, parents, and students. As we approach the end of the year, with all the busyness and excitement it brings, Speech Day stands out as a particularly significant occasion in the culture of this school. It is no secret that Grammar prides itself on excellence, and today we come together to celebrate the individuals who have strived to achieve across the entire year. As one of this year's former school captains, I have the honour of addressing not only our award recipients, but the wider school community as a whole, to pass on some of the wisdom that I have gathered during my time here. Unfortunately, as incredibly wise as I may be, when I sat down to write this speech, I couldn't quite think of what to say, so eventually I decided to talk about something truly universal in high school life, something everyone experiences without fail, that is to say, making mistakes. Making mistakes is a field in which I have extensive experience over the years, both in and out of the school. I have made and forgotten more regrets than you could count. In short, I have made and continue to make many mistakes. But I don't say that just to be self-deprecating. As anyone who listened to Try Everything by Shakira during the Zootopia closing credits can tell you, making mistakes, new and old, is simply part of being human. Admittedly, that's a movie about animals, but the point still stands. What I'm trying to say here is don't be too harsh on yourself. And no, I'm not just saying that because I didn't realize the ceremony was today until Tuesday, which meant I had to reschedule a bunch of things and it was a hassle for everyone involved, though that may have influenced me a little. No, when I say it, I really do mean it. I'm 18 now, a legal adult, so I really am allowed to say that you're all still just kids, not the guests in the audience, the kids. So, when you do inevitably make your mistakes, and trust me, it is inevitable, don't beat yourself up over them, at least not too much. That said, hold yourself accountable. Making mistakes, especially in high school, is essentially a rite of passage. What matters is that when you do make them, you take responsibility, you fix what you can, and you actually learn from the experience. Just as importantly, extend forgiveness to others. Hanlon's razor states that we should never attribute to malice that can be explained by ignorance, stupidity, or incompetence. Now, pleading stupidity isn't exactly a strong defense, trust me, I have tried, but the point is this: we should forgive others as we hope to be forgiven ourselves. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this speech, it's that forgiveness is a virtue, and one that should be practiced, especially in high school where mistakes are oh so easily made in the eagerness of our youth. Whether these mistakes are forgotten or not, they should be forgiven and left in the past. Now, before I wrap up, some very important thank yous. To the leadership team and senior management in general, notably Mr. Kelly, Mr. Barrett, and Ms. Hughes. You have my eternal gratitude and my many apologies. In my defense, I only completely missed one assembly by accident, although there may have been some other close calls. For putting up with my many mistakes, thank you. This extends to Zara as well. You're without a doubt the MVP of our leadership duo. I'm not ashamed to admit that. It has been my pleasure to work with you and to have known you as a friend throughout the years. To the family, you guys are privy to the very worst of my mistakes, yet you continue to forgive me anyway. For that, I will always be grateful. To all the teachers, I truly mean it when I say I like you all. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and I'd like to think that throughout the years, I have picked up something valuable from each of you along the way. And of course, finally, to my juniors. You're a great bunch, and those amongst you that I have had the pleasure to get to know better assure me that the school's future is in good hands. Along those lines, I have to mention the fine young individuals that will be replacing me and Zara for next year, Sophie and Noah. Noah, I have been your senior since junior school, and it has been an odd yet altogether fulfilling experience watching you mature into the person you are today. I would say that you'll have a hard time filling my shoes, but I fear some people would disagree. In any case, the school will be lucky to have you next year. Sophie, I unfortunately never had the occasion to properly make acquaintances with you. However, I do trust Zara's judgment, and based on what I've heard from her, I have no doubt you'll make an amazing school captain. To conclude, I want to thank the teachers, staff, and students who make grammar the place that it is. To my juniors, enjoy your time here and try to remember the things that really matter. And of course, my closing quote from one Joe Abercrombie: I've learned all kinds of things from my many, many mistakes. The one thing I never learned is to stop making them. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kelly, Board of Trustees, official party, invited guests, staff, students, and awardees. My name is Noah Bogild, and this is Sophie Andrews, and we are the school captains for 2026. We first like to congratulate all of those who received awards this afternoon. Your dedication and hard work throughout the year has certainly paid off, and you should be all very proud of your efforts. We encourage all of you to continue working hard into next year, but also take some time over the holidays to unwind and spend with family and friends. We would like to thank all of those who have made Speech Day possible. Whether you helped backstage or performed in a musical, dance, or drama item, we greatly appreciate your contributions in making this afternoon truly outstanding. I'd like to thank the staff and students who've been working hard behind the scenes to ensure that everything runs smoothly. Likewise, I'd like to extend my thanks to the staff who've captured this event via the live stream, for the sound and lighting crew for enhancing the performances.
Thank you to Ms. Crawford, Ms. Hardacre, Ms. Edwards, and those staff involved in preparing and coordinating all of the remarkable performances this afternoon. Your hard work and dedication to the performers has definitely paid off. To Mr. Kelly, thank you for your guidance and support for all of the students over the years. On behalf of the student body, we want to thank you greatly for your service. Your enthusiasm to the school's academic and co-curricular life and leadership is definitely unmatched. Noah and I are so grateful for the opportunity you have provided us, and we are both very excited for what awaits us next year.
I'd also like to take a moment to thank our 2025 school captain, Oscar Caniato. In light of today's academic spirit, I have a quote from Albert Einstein: "Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile." In many ways, that captures the work Oscar has put into the school this year. Through his commitment, he's helped to create a foundation for us. For that, I am so, so grateful.
Additionally, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Zara Moller. Zara, you have been an incredible inspiration to me over the years, and I'm sure many others can say the same thing. You are talented in so many ways, especially in rowing, guitar, and singing. Thank you for your prominent contributions to the school, particularly your enthusiasm for school events and helping those in need. You have helped me to laugh and smile through some of my toughest times, and I am so grateful for your support and encouragement you've provided me with throughout my rowing journey. I will miss you greatly, yet I will know you will go on to achieve so many incredible and rewarding accomplishments in your future. I wish you the best of luck for your future endeavors. Continue to inspire and motivate others, as we all know you will. Finally, we would like to thank you all in attendance today. From the special guests and parents to the staff and students, You have made this afternoon possible, and more importantly, so enjoyable. So thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the 2025 Speech Day ceremony, and I thank you for your attendance. Shortly, we will move towards the Middle School Plaza to celebrate the success of those awarded and those who performed. But we will also gather to celebrate the contribution of Mr. Tim Kelly and his wife who joins us today, Nikki Kelly. This reminds me of about an hour and a half ago where Tim made a comment about passing the ball on, and when you pass the ball on to someone else, you don't control it anymore. So he doesn't get to control this moment, because I know he won't like it. Noemi, are you back there anywhere? Thank you, Noemi. Could you bring that out? Nikki, we'd love you to join with Tim just out the front of our gathering, if that's okay. Just coming out the front. And Noemi will pass over the gift. Ooh, beautiful. If you just come out the front, right out the front of our gathering. No, just out the front, a little bit further. We'll just make this as awkward as possible. I'll make a few comments and then we're going to do something. To Tim and Nikki, thank you for being the wonderful people you are, entrenched in the fabric of the black and gold. You leave us this year to the distant landscape of the central west of New South Wales. We wish you well, and as such, we invite you to depart first and make your way to the plaza, ready to celebrate your time at the school as a community. And to be able to do that, I invite everyone to be upstanding. As they leave in a moment, to our applause, it becomes very awkward because as they leave the door, they're hoping some people will follow. Otherwise, they enjoy it by themselves. Students, that didn't mean you. So we will stay, okay, and we'll let our parents make their way straight out afterwards. So, to Tim and Nikki, from our last school formal gathering, a round of applause. May they not walk alone, parents. Please follow them straight out.